Hi guys, welcome to the show. Today's episode, I want to ask the question, do you think left-handed musicians are better than right-handed musicians? So in my book, I believe that left-handed people are able to play music better than right-handed people. That's my theory. And the reason why that I've come to this conclusion is because, as I mentioned, I taught myself how to use my left hand. So one of the big things that I really wanted to do was play guitar. So I did that for a long time, trained myself how to use my left hand, play guitar left-handed. And so that experience has really been very favorable. I really enjoy playing guitar left-handed. Like, I feel like I excel. That's me personally. I love playing guitar left-handed. I also have a bass guitar. And so playing both of them is so much fun. And I have drums too. So the difference between playing left-handed and playing right-handed, personally, of course, I have to explain, but the way I honestly feel is that I have a lot more energy with my left hand to like keep playing, like with a lot of energy. And also for some reason it's like I just flow into the chords and it's not hard to play, honestly. I really enjoy it. But so I'm supposed to be born right-handed, and so when I play guitar right-handed, it's boring. Boring, like, get out of here. I got other things to do. I feel like the right-handed mind is not really interested in playing guitar. There's a lot of rock bands that play guitar right-handed. They're great, of course, but the reason why I'm asking this question is because I feel personally that I play better left-handed. So I started doing some research, right? And so I started composing a list of all the best bands that play, that have a left-handed member, a left-handed person in that band. And a lot of these bands that have left-handed people are like huge. They're like hit machines. And as I mentioned, that the population of left-handed people is very low. So 90% of people in the world are right-handed. Right-handed. And 10 to 12% are left-handed. I'll try to zoom it in. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, I zoomed it in a lot. 90% right-handed, 10 to 12% left-handed. I use a black marker. Right-handed, 10 to 12%. Okay, so that means the majority of people in the world play guitar right-handed. And only 10 to 12% of people in the world play guitar left-handed. Yet, many bands that have left-handed people, such as the Beatles, have left-handed people. Look at the population of left-handed people is extremely low. Yet the bands that are great have a left-handed member. So is there a coincidence there? I don't think so. So let's list. That's what I wanted to do, is list a couple of the greatest bands, and I think you'll be surprised. I think you'll truly be surprised at what we find here on this journey. It really is a journey. Oh, it's a journey of discovery. Alright, let's go. Are you ready for this? Huh? Okay. So, what I wanted to do was write down the craziest bands that are super great and that have a left-handed person. So, like one of the greatest bands of all, the Beatles. The Beatles. And of course, it's Paul McCartney, right? Paul McCartney. I'll just write that like that. The Beatles, Paul McCartney. And even when the Beatles broke up, I believe Paul McCartney is the most successful Beatle because of the album Band on the Run. So I think he's also the most wealthiest Beatle. So that's the Beatles. Okay, then maybe you'll say Black Sabbath, right? Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, but very importantly, the guitarist is very cool, Tony Iommi. He's a great guitarist, right? And they like practically invented heavy metal, they say, or metal, because they're so like dark and different. But Tony Iommi was like, check out Black Sabbath, of course. We all know like Iron Man, Paranoid, you name it. War Pigs. Who else? Okay, let's just throw, who else? We'll say Nirvana, right? Nirvana, Kurt, right? Super crazy, great band. Everybody's, loves Nirvana. Honestly, their music's so crazy and dynamic and different. Nirvana. We could even say Linkin Park. Linkin Park. Did you know that? Why Linkin Park? Chester Bennington, the singer. I'll just write the first name. Chester Bennington, the singer. Rest in peace. He was left-handed. So wow, I really Linkin Park. The way this guy used to sing and scream, amazing. Linkin Park. Believe it or not, Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols. Who? Johnny Rotten, the singer. Yep, the singer. So he's super important because he's like, like his attitude and his vocals and everything. Sex Pistols only made one album. So yeah, he's like a great vocalist. It's such a unique sound. So he's left-handed, the singer. Also the Ramones. The Ramones, who was it? The singer as well. And it's Joey Ramone, or yeah, Joey. Joey is the singer. He's left-handed. So pretty cool, huh? Okay, Slipknot. Slipknot used to have a left-handed guy. Rest in peace as well. Is Paul Gray. He was the bassist. So Slipknot, come on. Slipknot is, oh my gosh. When they came out, I saw them twice. God, I saw them twice. But I saw them right when their first album came out, and right when the second, early. So great, Slipknot, and that was Paul Gray. He was the bassist, kind of like Paul McCartney, huh? Paul's the bassist, and Paul's the Slipknot bassist. Weird. So what else do I have? Okay, look, I got more. So those are all pretty amazing bands, and they all have a left-handed person. What I'm trying to say is like, so look, another talented musician is Lady Gaga. She's left-handed. Justin Bieber, like he's huge, The Biebs. Who doesn't like the Biebs? Come on. You were bumping. Lady Gaga, she's left-handed. Justin Bieber's left-handed. Who else? Oh, George Michael. Rest in peace. George Michael. Super dope voice, right? Oh, this one. I like this one a lot. REM. The singer is Michael Stipe. He's left-handed. Oh, here's a huge one. David Bowie. Left-handed. Here's another huge one. Smashing Pumpkins. Who? It's Billy Corgan, the main lead singer songwriter. Billy Corgan. What? He's actually ambidextrous, sort of, because they say cross hand dominant. He plays guitar right-handed, but he's a left-handed writer. Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins. Tell me they're not a huge band. So I just like connect all the dots. I started looking for all these bands that have left-handed people, and usually they have like a different sound. It depends who that left-handed person is. Like, oh, okay, here's another one, Devo. Remember Devo? Devo, Whip It. The bassist, his name's Jerry Cassell. Jerry Cassell, man, that guy's cool too. He's very like in the know about music. So Devo, come on, great band. So let's see if I can think of any more. But that's my point, you know, is a lot of great musicians. But there's great musicians that are also right-handed. But my whole point is like, as I mentioned earlier, this is like, left-handed people is a low population. 10 to 12% of people in the world are left-handed. So I don't know, the population of the world was like 8 billion or what. So let's just say this is the population of the world. Left-handed people, okay, actually, if this is the population of the world, then right-handed people would be like all like this. And you're like, it's like a pizza, huh? Okay? So the right-handed people dominate the whole place. Am I right? So, the left-handed people, of course, they're not going to all be in the same house or the same city. No. This 10% of left-handed people is going to be scattered throughout the world. So people, they don't notice this duality because most people are right-handed. So they're only using their right hand. They're like, why do I gotta use my left hand? There's no point. So they don't try to be left-handed. And so you have the left-handed people that are probably gonna try to use the right hand because the majority is using the right hand. So they're probably gonna learn more because they're trying. But what's really important to realize is that if there is a mental difference between right-handed people and left-handed people, I think left-handed people are like in a different world than right-handed people. So left-handed people could end up being like, you know, like, because a left-handed person is going to be surrounded by right-handed people all the time. Unless they do know somebody that's left-handed, but it's probably going to be rare for them to know another person that's left-handed. Unless they, you know, do some kind of activities together or something where there's like, oh, we're in a left-handed club. You know, I see a lot of left-handed people is like, oh, you're lefty too? Me too, because there's not a lot of left-handed people. It's even rare for them to meet another left-handed person. So if they do think different, like let's just say they think different, then they're like in a world of right-handed people, and the world is not really balanced because all people should be aware of this duality of the mind between a right-handed and a left-handed person. But that's like just ending it there because I wanted to really talk about that point. But I started with the bands. So right there I just showed that there's a lot of great bands that have a left-handed musician, and there's a lot more like Aerosmith. I forgot to mention Aerosmith. Joe Perry, he writes left-handed, but he plays guitar right-handed. But he's, you know, still a left-handed person. So I think I'm going to conclude with that. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. You know, if you know another band that has a left-handed person I don't know about, let me know because I would like to listen to them. And then also, what do you think? Come on, my ambidextrous people, or my left-handed people, my right-handed people. What do you think? Do you play better left-handed or you play better right-handed? Alright guys, see ya.